So let's start here. Here we have the API binding. So as you see, it's bound to Binance, my personal Binance account. Basically, I get an API key and a secret key from my Binance account, and I copy and paste it here. And then I copy the IP addresses of Royal Q into Binance, and basically, boom, I'm done, right? So let's start here. This is where you see the other side of the coin. So as you may or may not know, this past 2 weeks, there's been a huge correction in the market here, right? But the cool thing is that we're still making money. I'm going to show you how that looks like actually. So here are the same coins that you saw in my Binance account, but we see, the percentages of how much it can up and down since we bought it, which we didn't in Binance. So what happens is that when you connect to a trader, I'm going to show you what that looks like too, you will automatically use his strategy. So I'm going to show you how the bot works, but keep in mind, you do not need to know this, right? This will work automatically. But for those of you who are curious as to how things actually work, well, let me show you. So here you can put a strategy that then automatically goes on in your own Binance account. So if we go to the trade settings, you'll see this. So the first buy-in amount will be used as a multiplier. I'm going to show you, tell you what I mean by that. So the margin call limit for this strategy, right? So we're connected to someone else's strategy. For those people that know what they're doing and done this for a while, all these settings are customizable. But if you've never done anything like this before, don't touch it. Don't touch it. Only if you're like a pro, then you can maybe, right, tweak it a little bit if you feel like you want to, right? It's an option that you have, but I strongly suggest that you just, do what the trader does. So the margin call limit is 30, which means that the bot will buy in a maximum of 30 times when the market goes down. Hold position take profit ratio is set to 1.2%, meaning that when it goes up 1.2 positions, the first 4 positions that you buy in, which is 1 position, will be sold off when it goes up 1.2% in value. If we look at the margin configuration, you get to see more of the actual strategy. So on the left-hand side, it is how much the market has gone down, and on the right-hand side is the multiplier for how much money it's supposed to buy in based on your initial buying amount. So if you look at the first call here, it's 0.1% that it goes down. And then the bot will buy in 1.5 times of the initial buy-in, which in my case was 30. So it will buy in for, what's that, like $45, right? And when the market goes down more, then it will buy in more. So basically, the more the market goes down, the more the bot buys in, right? Pretty straightforward. And they want you're supposed to have the margin call not that high, right? So that when the market does go down, and it will go down, then the bot will buy more and more beneficial positions. Now, here is the true beauty, right? This is what really caught my attention, because it doesn't need to be all of your positions that needs to have generated a profit for the bot to sell them off with a profit. What you have here, as I said before, the first to the 4th position is considered one single unit. But from the 5th down to the 30th, because we have 30 margin calls, it will then sell off these individual positions with a profit, right? And you're asking me, Marcus, what does that mean? It means like this. Say the market goes down 10%, right? But then the market swings back up 5%. Your initial position is still in minus, but your last positions that you bought in, the 10th position, the 9th, the 8th, the 7th, they might now be in profit because the market has swung up a little bit. And now those individual positions can now be sold for a profit. And then those monies can then be used again to buy into the bot, more margin calls to also dollar cost average your floating loss, right? And if what I just said to you sounds like Greek, it means that we can make money when the market goes up and when it goes down, as long as it swings back up a little bit. That's exactly what that means. So how do we do that? Okay, so we get an understanding, right? Okay, it's bound, we've bound it. Okay, I get that. There's some kind of weird strategy happening. Cool, I need to connect with someone. How do I do that? I will go to a circle, a trading circle, and we can start with the leaderboards, right? So this is the circle income list. So here you see that the number one earner here who's generated the most profit with his strategy is Eazybot, right? This is the profit. If you look at the return rate, and this is the return rate that he has generated for his community as a whole. Let's look at this. Eazybot is in the top 3. I believe he will very soon surpass both of these here individuals. They've been trading a lot longer than he has. He's been running up all the leadership ranks, you know, getting past each and every other one, right? And he is now up in top 3. So he has generated 69,600% profit for his community as a whole. Okay, what do I mean by community? So let's take a look at that. Go to circle, search for him, Eazybot. Here we go. So he has 31,000 members in his community, which is pretty impressive, I would say. Right? So if we look at the strategies, we have a breakdown of which coins that has generated the most profit, and at the bottom you see sync strategy. So when I press this, I can then put in, okay, how much should my first buy-in be? How many coins should I trade with? And then I just press down here, sync strategy, and voila, right? Now we're using his strategy. Right? It's as simple as that. You press this, how much money do I have, how many coins, and then boom, bam. Okay, so how do I know that? Okay, let's go to this one. Let's go to Essence. Let's go to Essence, not that one. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. What you see here is a chart, meaning you will see the amount of money I have here, first buy-in amount, and the number of coins. And those were the only 2 variables that you had to put in yourself, right? So when we copy his strategy, we just need to put in the first buy amount and the number of coins. So say you're starting with $1,000, right? Your first buy-in amount should be 20, and the number of coins you trade with should be 4. And boom, you put that in the sync, and you are ready to go, right? You'll find it here as well. My synchronized strategy, right? So sync strategy, you can just put in whatever you want, 20, and then 4, right? Let's go 4, all right? You can do that, right? We're not doing that right now. And then you press sync strategy, and that's it. That's it. You are now synced to the strategy, and it will automatically start buying and selling and generating profit for you 24/7. So what does that actually look like? So if we go to revenue details, you've been seeing it's been varying, right? Right now, there's been a dip in the market. So you'll see, okay, this wasn't a lot of profit right now. And then you see go down a little bit, go down. Oh, there was 35 for 200. Wow, that's cool. And then 20, 27, 93. Okay. So how can it be so big swings? Well, I'm telling you, these are real trades happening in real time. So check this out. If I go to this one, the 30, if I have $9 and I open it up, what's this? I can see the actual order number in Binance, right? I can see the profit amount, and as you can see, it's very small. So there are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of trades taking place each and every single day. And I can see the timestamp. I can see what coin was being traded. 100% complete transparency. I can look up this order number on Binance to see, did this trade actually take place? Yes, it did. Awesome, right? So it's 100% transparent. I can have a profit analysis, right? I can have a breakdown of which coins that are generating me the most profit. Awesome, cool, right? And so historically speaking, even though some days will be not so good and other days will be very good, the average historically on your trading capital has been 20 to 30, right? But, you know, just to not get everyone's hopes up too much, right? It's better to over deliver than over promise. Say 10 to 15% on your money, right? On a monthly basis. That's pretty cool if you, you know, compare it to a bank. Now, let's check out the asset wallets, and then we're gonna answer your questions there, David. Awesome. So if we take a look at the asset wallet here, you will see, you know, now it's a lot of green here. Okay, here we go. So the fuel fee that you see here is the traders. No. The fuel fee is the platform's 20% that is being deducted, and the strategy fee is the trading fee being deducted when I generate a profit. Direct quantification, the green ones here, is people that I personally sponsor that have generated a profit and that is now being added to my assets, right? Direct. Is there no team? No team ones? No? Okay. Team, no. Maybe that also goes under direct. Huh. Anyway, if we look at the reward details, so okay, let's start here again. So you see, I have $231 here, right? When you start trading, you can just have 20 there. That's fine, and then it will be deducted, right? So for every $10 of profit that is generated in the Binance account, $2 will be deducted from here. You just deposit it like any other Bitcoin, not Bitcoin, but cryptocurrency wallet. Has TRC20 chain, and then you can just withdraw it here, withdrawal address, how much, boom, take it out. Nothing complicated.